Seems like you guys like the tea, so I've got more for you. What's up guys, it's Mimi. I'm here for another video. Remember that one time I said I was hoping this wouldn't become a thing on this channel? Welcome to Tea Time with Mimi. I really wish I wasn't sharing this story with you guys. Not because I don't want to share it with you guys. No. Because I'm kind of annoyed this happened to me. And I'm sharing this so you don't go through what I've been. Yay! You guys have been seeing on my channel, I've been slowly doing more and more cosplay reviews, and honestly I love it. But since I'm still really small, I'm not really one to have sponsors or have companies send me their costumes so I can review it for you guys. Like, I'm not there yet. I don't even know if I'm gonna get there once. But anyways, the point is, I am small and I'm just doing these videos for fun. I was actually approached by a cosplay company, a Chinese one, of course. And they asked me if I had the intention of buying one of their costumes from their website because they'd like it if I would do a review for them. And I'm a bit skeptical because I don't know this company. I don't think I know anyone that knows them. So I was like, not sure I'm gonna spend money on reviewing a costume from a company I have never heard of. So yeah, I asked questions. I'm like, of course, thank you for contacting me at first. The proposition is interesting, but I've never heard from them. The website, I didn't find a lot of information as well. So I'm just like, there's not really reviews of costumes. There's not much. So I'm just a bit skeptical here. And then I just send her like a list of the costumes that I would be interested. And at the end of my message, I'm like, I would consider reviewing the costumes depending on your offer. So I'm leaving it open to them to like give me maybe, I don't know, like a discount or a promo code, or I don't know, just something to start because they're the one that contacted me first. So anyway, so I give them a list of the costumes I'm interested, and like there's Summer Jean from Genshin Impact, Ari KDA from League of Legends. There's the boots for Fischl because I actually need them because I have the Fischl costume but I don't have the boots yet. And I know this costume is really expensive, but I'm like, I'm just trying to throw a variety of things and prices to see what they're gonna offer me. So there's also this cosplay of Cafe Cutie Gwen from League of Legends and the wig. Then she replies, she explains that the company is from China, the website is new, and basically I think they said they've been doing cosplay since 2015, and it was mostly on the local shop in China, so that's why international people don't really know of them because they only sold it in their town or something. So they make custom costumes for customers, and that they should be legit. So I'm like, okay, I'll see. And I also noticed that on their website, if I decide to buy from them, I can go through PayPal. And that's a very important thing to know, guys. If you ever buy from someplace that's like you're not really certain, make sure you go through PayPal because PayPal really protects the buyers. I'll just explain later, but PayPal is a safe bet. She then replies to me, she could offer the Jean cosplay, Ari and Fischl for $298 and free shipping. And it would take about 20 to 25 days to have them made. And then she just sends me like a chart to measure myself because she wants my measurements. And I'm like, whoa, hold your horses, Linda. I never said I would buy them. I said I was interested if you made an offer. And it was really suspicious because if you add up every item with the shipping, it's actually lower. Okay, I'll just do the whole transaction again, but I remember doing it and I was like, what the fuck, man? All right, so let's go on their website. So this is the website of Speed Cosplay. Okay, so now you see my total is $219. And she told me that it would be $298 with free shipping. Okay, let's just check how much the shipping is for this. Canada. Okay, does it update the price? Okay, exactly. Why did she give me $298 for the 3 things with free shipping when the total price of everything is $244? Like, it would cost me less to actually just do it myself on their website. Bruh, you messing with me. Bruh, Linda, bruh. What? Red flag, wee, red flag. So that was one of the first things that was really suspicious. So I'm like really honest with her. I'm like, I was only saying I had interest in them. I was not saying that I would buy all of these items. And I could buy them directly myself on the website for an even lower price. So I don't understand where your amount of $298 comes from. To me, that is not a good offer. I am sorry, but unless there is a good discount price you would like to offer me in exchange for reviewing your costumes on my YouTube channel, I am not interested in purchasing a costume for your store. Then she's like, thank you for a quick reply. Oh, it was a misunderstanding between us. We can give away you Aaaaah KDA outfit and official boots instead of give your order discount. You buy the jean outfit from us directly at our website. When you get the costumes, you review them at your YouTube channel. Do you think it okay? Again, I'm like still really skeptical because I'm gonna spend money on a full costumes and I don't have any proof that they will actually send me the boots and the other costume, right? Maybe she doesn't even work for Speed Cosplay, so I'm like, here's my proposition. What do you think about giving me a 50% discount on jeans cosplay and adding only the boots for official for free in my order? I mean, they were willing to give me boots and a full costume, still would be pretty good for them. So I would still have 2 items and I would not invest too much money in this in case it was a scam. And she's just like, okay, deal, about 30 to 40 days total need processing and shipping. So I'm like, huh? Like the 3 other things, it would be 25 to 35 days or 28, 30. Anyways, glad we could find an agreement. For jeans cosplay, I would fit in the S size. She just says, okay, size S, blah, 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 all the measurements. So I'm just confirming that S would be correct. So I'm just making sure I understand what she's saying and asking her directly to get a discount code because it would be really easier. And it would be another proof that they're legit and she's legit working with them. So anyways, then she really specifically says it. You see it here. You see it on the message. The rest of the measurement we need, just want the detail for custom costume more fit with your body. So she is saying it will be custom made and it would fit the measurements I sent them. Remember that I said that, okay? Remember. Okay, now the other thing was me trying to order from the website and PayPal just wasn't working. And I was like, there's no way in hell I'm not going through PayPal. So I'm just letting her know that it's not working and I'm trying and I need help. And also my measurements to make it fit my body. And please try now for the payment. Is it successful? Let me know. So I try again and then it works. So I'm like, okay, cool. This was actually a good thing. I send her a screenshot of the order that passed. So she has everything like the order number, my address, whatever. So I could get the free boots. And I actually did pay for shipping on this. So that's not something we discussed, but I was like, the costume is like $37, so like, okay, I'll just pay for shipping, I guess. And I'm like, great, looking forward to reviewing the cosplay. Thank you for the collaboration, because that was actually a collaboration. We both wanted something and we both got it, right? I'm doing a review right now. That's what you wanted, right? Speed Cosplay. Please don't hate me. I'm just stating facts here. Okay, so the last message was on April 4th. So on May 25th, she messages me again just to let me know that my costume and the boots were shipped out. And here's my tracking number, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, hello, Linda. Thank you for the update. I will let you know when I receive it. Thank you. Have a great day. I was hopeful at that point. I was like really excited about this because the costume on the photos did look really nice. So now we are jumping to June 1st. So I received the costume, and honestly it's been so long I don't exactly remember the costume, what it looks like on the photos. I'm just so excited and I try it on, and I realized that things were a bit baggy on me, and I'm like, I thought this would be custom made. I don't understand why it doesn't fit me right. And yeah, I'm more concerned at that point about the fact that it doesn't fit me and that it should. So I go back on their website and notice that the costume that I received is completely different than the one from the photos. I filmed a section of me reviewing the costume when I got it. So in my mind at that time, I'm just really trying to do a review and stating facts, and I was waiting on their answer. So keep that in mind when you're watching the next part. So I'm gonna start just by showing you every piece and comparing it to what the actual photo on the website is. Okay, so I'll start with the top. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's really a satin shiny blue fabric. I really wasn't expecting this when I bought it online because in the photos it did look a bit shiny, but not satin photo shiny. One big difference I saw in the front here, this lace, as you can see, is really different from the photo. If you just compare the two of them, it's so different. It's really like there's no little gems, it's not the same form. It's really just lace that they literally glued on, because I was trying it on and this started falling off. So yeah, this is, and the lace doesn't finish up the shoulder here, so that's kind of and the gem in front is not the same. As you can see, this one here is really different, and it has gold on the side here while the picture has a silver one, and it has beads. And this here, there's one part that's missing. There's supposed to be like a little blue other bead at the bottom. There's this lace here that's just like cut and sewn, and it's put on over this part here. And the back, there's a lot of discrepancies with the back. First of all, the flower here that's printed is way bigger than the one on the photo. This here is not the same gems, like this is like 2 beads instead of the other gems that are on the picture, and this is just one lace, and there's not the flowers that are supposedly sewn on the back. And there's this part here too. The fabric is really see-through, and like this is just, it's still like okay quality. Here's the pants. The pants are pretty good. It is the same fabric as the top, so that's okay. It's just not really the same color that was on the website. The pants are really see-through as well. This is printed on it. This is it. The pants are well made. There's a zipper that goes on the side here. And then we have this leg here. It has Velcro, so you tie it on your leg. And this goes up. Like you tie it at the top of your leg, and this one you tie it over your knee. Again, there's something missing. There's supposed to be a little gem at the bottom here, but it's also missing. This is the bow that goes on her back. It has these beads here, and as you can see, there's other details missing here. On the picture, there's like another round circle and like other beads. And I realized also everything is literally just a pin attached to it. Like it's not attached, it's pinned in. And usually they'd sew like this part, like the back part of the pin on the costume, but this is really just put in. And see, this is the problem that I keep talking about, how pins ruin your costume, especially this material. It leaves like small dents and holes in it, and especially this fabric, this can just create a line and just no pins on this material. For me, the minimum would have been to at least sew the back of the pin on it, so you can just attach the right side of the pin to your costume. So yeah, this one goes in her hair, I believe. Also the pin in it. This is something else that just... So on the back of the picture, there's another ribbon bow thingy, and there's a vision attached to it. Is this a vision? Ma'am, sorry, excuse me, but this is not the vision, and it shows on the picture. Like, I was expecting a vision, not this. This looks like it's glued on it, and the gem here, if you can see, there's a lot of glue like over here that's going out of the gem, so it's really messy. There's actually holes for the gem here, so it could have been sewn on it, but it was glued. And again, just a pin that's not sewn to it and just attached. There's this that goes on her wrist. The only thing I think is missing is she has like another blue ribbon on her arm. This is really nice quality. It's finished as well, and it's stretchy. So, and there's these other two flowers here that came on the costume. Now she has two sleeves that are like stop here. This is the top part, and this is the bottom. It has an elastic at the bottom of the sleeve, so you can like push it up and it does like the poofy effect that she has. So this is nice. The lace though, I think is kind of a miss. Again, it's not the same lace as in the photo, and in the picture there's like a few details here that are supposed to be on it, and there's really nothing. So yeah, that's another miss. And at the top of the sleeve, this part here, there's a bit of shadow. I felt like this was supposed to be on top of this fabric. This really isn't. There's a bit of a stretch on this, and I'm a bit surprised because that's the part that should have been with an elastic. There's these two ribbons. These are actually nice. They look what it's supposed to. And there's a little bow here. Again, there's a pin. So I feel like this pin is attaching all of this together, because you're not supposed to pin this on your skin, right? You want me to pin it on me? So I'm removing this, and we'll see if this, it's just holding the bow on it. Okay. And the last part of the costume is the belt and the skirt. It detaches from the back with Velcro. The belt is not the same material as shown on the pictures. This is like glued on, and on the picture it's sewn. This ring here, and it has a chain, and it's attached with a pin. Both sides are like this, and it's the same material as the top. Another different lace on it. It's just but yeah, I can put my finger in it here, and it's not exactly the shape as well. So the back of it is just, it's not really doing what the costume is supposed to do. So yeah. So the other thing that they did send me was official's boots. So these are the boots. They look exactly like the picture. So this is something that I was really happy about. It's the first thing that I opened as well in the package when I received them. But yeah, like this is all, these are all details on the boot. They really are pretty. I really think they're really nice. There's this wing here. The gem is a bit cheap though. I personally would just change it to something better. There's just this default here on the boot. Otherwise the rest is good. You can see the gold is kind of like a leather sticker, and it stops here. And it has a zipper. Whoop. And yeah, the boots are really nice. And this is the inside. They just asked me for my measure. I have no idea what size this is because they just added it to my order, but it doesn't fit. I can barely zip it, and when I manage to do it, like from here to here, my toes are all squished here. I cannot walk in these. It's really sad because these were really something I was looking forward to. Okay, so I'm gonna go put everything on. Usually I'm not this picky about sizing because I know I just pick like a size and there's some things that could vary, but this one they specifically told me it would be fitted for me. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm in the costume, and I also have just a message to show you what measures I gave them, and I really double checked everything and it's all good. So everything is in inches, but I gave my height, the size of the chest, the waist. They wanted my weight as well. I had to give them my shoulder length, my short length. I could tell them like how long I wanted the shorts, and I have my bicep circumference here and my thigh circumference and my feet length for the boots that did not fit. So yeah, that's the measures I gave them. With that in mind, it should fit, right? There's only one thing that really is way off, and that's the neck area, but I did not give them the neck measures because they didn't ask it for me. This is like too big. And the worst part is the top. The top, I did give my chest size, and like I have this too many on the chest. So look at the chest area. I gave them the size, the round of my chest, and it's so big. Like this is also really big too. So just to make sure, the chest, I sent them 33.5 inches. And I'm guessing I was wearing a bigger bra because I figured it was Jean and she has big boobs, so I measured with a bigger bra. 33.5 is still this. Like I'm measuring right now and I'm at 32. So with my other bra, I have 1.5 inches more. But still, this is so much bigger. Next thing that I really doubt is my size, is the biceps. For this here to attach and hold here. This is the bicep size. And as you can see, I'm holding this here because this is also too big. It's 9.6 inches. I have small arms, okay? I'm a tiny person. The biceps is 9.5. This is way too big. The one thing that I think they respected from the measures, and that might be just a coincidence, is the short length. So the short length that I gave them is from waist to the thigh you want, it's 16 inches. Waist, that's here, to the thigh that I want. And it's at 16. So that's why I'm a bit confused. You can see this here, and you can see the black thing here to tie. If you also look at this here, it's also too big and keeps falling. Would I have bought it if I saw these pictures on the website? No. And that's where I'm disappointed. Okay, so now you saw how different the costume is and how it did not fit me, like at all. And even the boots don't fit, like fuck. So I'm just letting her know. The boots are too small, the costume, the top is too big, the arm thingies, everything. And I'm trying to politely let her know that I noticed that the costume is different from the one on the photos. It's completely different. It's not just a few things, but I'm gonna try and stay polite here. The answer was a bit... So she's like, hello, Smikimimi. Is it that you give me your feet size and body size not correct? No, I did give the right thing. And a few different things from the picture is normal. Each time custom made, the material and the things we need will depend on the marketing available. Excuse me, what? Depending on the marketing available? Isn't that really an important information that maybe you should let your clients know? Like, or if you don't have the available materials that are shown on the picture, you should let them know, like, at least just take pictures and say like, oh, we don't have this right now. Like, is it okay if we send you this instead? Like, I technically paid for something that I was expecting. So the fact that like it depends every time on the market available makes no sense to me. Like, that's something they should clearly communicate, and they didn't. So me at that time, I'm like, what the fuck? Weren't they the ones that asked me to buy from them and review them on their YouTube? Like, I guess she didn't see me exposing ooh whoa whoa, because like she wouldn't do this to me. Like, what? Why would she ask me to review a costume on their website if she knows that it's not going to be the same thing? Like, I'm not going to do a gamble every time I buy from their website. That's not something you want to do. You want to buy from a company that you trust, that the image that they show you is going to be what you buy, right? So I just replied to her. I double checked my measures and I'm surprised it is exactly what I sent you. It should fit. About the differences on the costume, I'm a bit disappointed because there are some accessories missing that are shown in the photos. I highly suggest you update your photos on your products because customer will expect to receive what you show on their website. And I'm just exactly telling them what I told you about being transparent with the client. And then I said a few things to be polite, but there's actually a visible downgrade in quality of what you sent me. I'm sorry to say this, but I would rather send you back everything and get a refund, since both the boots and the costume don't fit me properly and are not the same as the pictures on your website. Here are some photos to show you the differences. I mostly pointed out the missing pieces, but there are also major differences in quality of fabrics and colors too. So then I just literally just sent her these pictures here, pointing out exactly, comparing what is different from the costume I get and the photos. And then that was also weird. I got 2 different messages the same day, like 40 minutes apart, and one said, keep the costume and shoes, we will send you the correct costume again. And then, hello Smikimimi. Please send back all things, the costume and shoes, and apply refund. Sorry for inconvenient. So I'm like, this is gonna be so much of a hassle. I'm like, are they gonna make me pay for shipping to send it back? Am I really gonna get a refund? Like, are they gonna refund me only after they received it? Like, this is just too sketchy, and I've just had my quota of sketch right now. Like, I can't draw anymore. Anyways, I figured I could just, since it's Genshin, I can try and sell it myself and get my money back instead. And I was willing to just keep it and just deal with it myself and just not deal with them anymore. Like, I was at this point annoyed of the sketchiness. And then I'm just like, really, honestly, this is just getting too complicated. I'll just keep the items. I'm a bit tired of trying to understand what you want me to do. And the fact that you sent me a costume different from your website that doesn't fit me when you took my measurements makes me doubt your company. I'm sorry, but I will not be collaborating with you anymore. But exactly when I send this, I get another message, but from mail delivery subsystem, saying that my message was not sent. So did they like block me? Like, it's, and like, I'm just so insulted at this point. Like, I'm trying to be nice with them. I'm trying to find solution. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. And when it gets complicated and I just see through their schemes, but the fact is I can't contact them anymore. I checked and their website is still online. Like, you saw it. I tried to buy the 3 items with you again on the website. So, and there's still the Instagram. There's still, like, there was other ways I could actually get in contact with them. Did I want to though? No. Like, I was just so pissed off at that point. So, back to what I said at the beginning of the video with the PayPal thing. Directly on PayPal, you can go like on the app or whatever on your account. And if you go on the transaction that you want to like report, you just scroll down and then it's gonna say report a problem. And you can explain what happened. That's exactly what I did. I sent pictures, I sent screenshots of the conversations I had with them. I sent the pictures of the different costume versus on the website. I sent links to the costumes. I sent pictures of what I had. I sent everything, like everything I told you from this video, I sent it to PayPal. They took everything and they're like, okay, we're gonna contact the seller and we'll get back to you. Don't worry about it. And PayPal actually refunded the whole thing. So they refunded the costume that I bought and the price for the shipping. So this whole thing didn't cost me a thing. And thank God, because it was really something. Now you know what happened. Now you know that if you want to buy from Speed Cosplay, you probably won't get what's on the picture because it depends on the market available, which makes no sense. So yeah, really the whole reason I'm doing this video is to just try and help you see some of the red flags that I got and how I managed to somehow get away with it. Well, not get away with it, but not be like really fucked up because of it. So, the French word of the day today is arnaque. 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 Arnaque means scam. So now you know how to say it in French. Arnaque. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the tea and just be careful where you buy online. Even if it's just not for cosplay in general, just be careful. Nora's meowing. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, ma belle? Hello, baby. Are we angry at Speed Cosplay? Are we angry? We're a bit angry. Because they scammed us.